Good evening, Nigerians. We were told early today that there was a coup in Benin Republic, and an hour or two later, we saw the news flying, especially from the handle of government officials in Nigeria, that it was averted. Especially this spokesperson of the president, Bayonobi. And it went like wildfire. On a day where the representative of the United States of America came to Nigeria, packed findings, and they are here in order to know whether the United States of America will need to come to Nigeria to end the act of terrorism and the genocide in Nigeria. The same day, there was a report of a military coup in Benin. And the worst of all is the fact that the president of France, Emmanuel Macron, wrote on his official Twitter handle, and he said, and I quote, "I spoke with President Tinubu of Nigeria. I conveyed France's solidarity in the face of the various security challenges, particularly the terrorists threatening in the north. At his request, we will strengthen our partnership with the authorities and our support for the affected population. We call on all our partners to step up their engagement. No one can remain a spectator." This is 7 hours ago. And after then, we started hearing and seeing reports that there is a military action from Nigeria to Benin Republic. Now, let me break this down to you. In 2023, after Bola Tinubu was sworn in as the president of Nigeria, there was a military takeover in Niger, a neighbor to Nigeria, and Tinubu threatened to invade Niger. He was the ECOWAS chairman as of that time, and this came with a lot of backlash. He stepped aside, and that never happened. Now with Cotonou, I'm seeing just now that breaking, France and Nigeria deploy air force in Benin. Now, this is a country that have a very good tie with Nigeria from the southwest part of Nigeria. They have a very good relationship with Nigeria. They trade with us, everything. So why do you want to go into military confrontation with them? Because there is a breach in their own internal affair that have nothing to do with us. The reason why I said that is because the US president threatened to invade Nigeria because of the insecurity that leads to genocide in Nigeria. In fact, it was not an invasion. He said he will come and end terrorism in Nigeria. And they said, you cannot invade a sovereign nation. This is less than 3 months. Nigeria has invaded another country, allegedly. From all the reports, as you can see on your screen, it has been reported that airstrike in Cotonou, Benin, the 2 Nigerian Air Force aircraft are returning to Lagos, Nigeria, after they strike the capital of Benin Republic, Cotonou. Now, the Vanguard first reported this news saying that there was an order for the military, for the Air Force to move to Cotonou. But later, that order was withheld, according to different sources. I have been trying to confirm a lot of information since morning. And now, we are now seeing that there was nothing like a withdrawal of order. What happened was that the order was given and they went and executed the order and they're on their way back to Nigeria. So in real time, David Honde posted on his handle and he said, just received word that Nigerian Army formation is at the Ojota barracks in Lagos, are preparing to stage an illegal invasion of Benin as soon as tonight. For the second time in 3 years, these drug pusher official bats want to start a war in West Africa. SOS whoever still has a brain in Abuja. That was David Honde on his Twitter handle. Now, let me ask a question quickly. We had Niger's students being kidnapped. Over 200, in fact 312, 50 escaped. we had KB girls kidnapped. 24 of them were released after negotiation, and the Niger school students are still there with their doctors. When the National Security Advisor was asked about the operation of the government or the plan of the government, he said the students are doing very well, as if they went for picnic. 60 minutes ago, they posted again and he said, if Bola Tinubu is still president of Nigeria by the end of tomorrow, I will no longer have any objection against those who seek to dissemble Nigeria. Okay. Dismember Nigeria, sorry. Such a country will no longer serve any purpose on this continent and would be an open danger to every African seeking freedom. Okay, he is referring to the issue surrounding Biafra and other separationists. Now, the US Embassy in Cotonou just shut down. And according to them, they said that they are monitoring the situation in Cotonou and Benin Republic as a whole, and that they have shut down their offices. US citizens with emergency should contact a particular email address, as you can see on your platform. Now, today in Benue, as I said earlier, the US congressman was in Benue and was received by the governor and the Bishop Macaulay Diocese, where they talk about the genocide going on in Benue State and across Nigeria, of which later within the week they'll be visiting other states. That's on the lighter note. Then someone wrote, Wilfred, he said that it is not difficult to understand how and why blacks are slaves for centuries. Yes, because Emmanuel Macron 7 hours ago put a call across to Tinubu, and look at what he said, which I've read to you already. And what happened? We are seeing a military action in Benin Republic. Now, there is a video also circulating, as you can see on your screen, that the people of Benin have stormed the capital, Cotonou, to support the military takeover. And one of the things that we need to understand here is this. It is something that, in fact, when I saw Bayon Noga's tweet and he said that it was smoothing and blah, 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 everything is in control, I was like, wait a minute. What they concern us with waiting to go on for Benin? See kidnappers everywhere, here and there. And we are here telling us about what is going on in what is our problem with what is going on in Benin Republic. What you should be talking about is if there's any security tension, you should be talking about how to evacuate your citizen from Benin, not telling us that this and that. So this is the update coming from Benin Republic as of 8 p.m. today, Sunday, 7th December 2025. And before leaving, let me say this. There is a popular saying that says, if your neighbor is celebrating over a promotion or something, you may likely be next. And if there is fire in your neighbor's house and you care less, you rest assured that fire will soon get into your house. We had a military intervention in Niger 3 years ago, now in Cotonou, all our neighboring countries. Then we had an alleged military intervention that was supposed to happen in Nigeria, but then did not materialize, which led to, or maybe within that period, the Chief of Defense Staff was relieved of his duty, and 1 month later he has been given Minister of Defense. Okay, I didn't say anything. So whatever you think about all that is going on, but this is a summary of everything going on in Benin and Nigeria as of 8 p.m. 7th of December 2025. Thank you for watching.